What's up, guys? It is Frankie here. It's time for me to scream and yell. The embarrassing, disgraceful Monday Night Football game just ended. The Cleveland Browns beat the Jets. Final score, what was it, 28-3? It doesn't matter. It was 23-3, excuse me. Cleveland just annihilates the pathetic, embarrassing New York Jets. Let me say some few nice things about Cleveland, and then I'll go off on the Jets here. This was a must-win for Cleveland, and they got it done. Baker Mayfield played great, better in the second half. Odell was fantastic there late. That was just excellent to see him there at the end with that in the third quarter with that big long touchdown. It was vintage Odell. It was great to see. But yeah, it was big win. You stay in the race with Baltimore. Pittsburgh, it looks like they're done for the season unless Mason Rudolph turns out to be way better than we think he is. And so that was a very nice win there for Cleveland. Good win for them. That they did what they had to do. And their defense played well. It was a pathetic Jet offense, but they did what they had to do there. So if you're Cleveland, you can be proud of yourselves. You're 1-1. You're still in there. All right. Now let's get to the Jets. I'm marking this date down here. Monday, September 16th. Right there. Take a look at that date. Monday, September 16th. That is the day the New York, New Jersey football season ended. Today, it dies. After all year waiting for it, the New York football season is over after 2 games. The Giants were disgraceful again yesterday and ended their season. Now we're just waiting for Daniel Jones. Eli can't throw the ball 5 yards down the field. The defense is going to be one of the 5 worst in the league. They are awful. They can't do anything right. And then today, in the same stadium, the Jets, and okay, fine, Cleveland is a good team, but the Jets today were beyond embarrassing. I know they have a backup quarterback, but apparently they have a quarterback whisperer as their head coach. They have this genius, fantastic coach. Oh, man, Adam Gase. He worked with Peyton Manning? Who cares? All right? He had Jay Cutler's best years. Yeah, that's impressive. Jay Cutler's best years. That's like bragging about, being the guy that brags about getting the most out of Jay Cutler is like bragging about having how fast the Titanic was. It's like being the guy who was driving the Titanic or riding the Titanic, bragging about how fast it was going. I got the analogy right. Yeah, Adam Gase, the so-called quarterback guru, his team today, his offense especially, was awful, was pathetic, was embarrassing. Trevor Siemian in the first half was inept. 3 and out. All of these screens. Oh my gosh, how many times on third down? What were they, like 1, 2, and 13 or something like that on third down? Embarrassing. And this is before Siemian got hurt. And now Siemian's going to be out for the year, it looks like. And now they go to their third string quarterback, Luke Falk. And he's better, but most of his big plays came in garbage time. 3 and out. How many screens? Oh my gosh. I think I read the Jets had 4 completions in the first half, and 3 of them were behind the line of scrimmage, and 3 of them were screens. Oh my gosh. So that was disgraceful. That was embarrassing. And just everything about it. It's just, oh my gosh. A pathetic offense. And then you had one moment there. The first half they were terrible. They're the first team, by the way, in 10 years to have 3 quarterbacks playing in the first 2 weeks. So this is now an all-time embarrassing quarterback situation here for the Jets. This is a decade level of ineptitude. And there was one moment in the game where you're like, oh, maybe the Jets will turn around. In the third quarter when Falk throws that nice pass to Anderson, and then they get into the red zone, you're like, oh my gosh, the Jets, they might have something going here. The crowd's dead, no one cares, but okay. And then what happens? The drive stalls, and it's 4th and 2, and you knew, every Jet fan here, you knew that the Jets were not going to get that 4th down. You knew it. It's another screen pass, and they stop Le'Veon. And then the next play, like poetry, like absolute poetry. Baker, Odell, he goes by the Jets corners like they're standing still, 89 yards. And Greg Williams, shut up. I don't want to hear from you anymore. Odell who? Give me a break. Shouldn't you be out of the league? All right, shouldn't you? You're lucky to still be in this league. You're taking shots at premier wide receivers. Shut the heck up. All right, just coach. Oh my gosh, that was disgraceful. The Jets, 2 4th downs they didn't convert. Embarrassing. Just was on. I don't know why this is upsetting him so much. On prime time. I guess it is on prime time Monday Night Football. And I guess there was a little bit of hope. There was no hope for the Giants this year. I think all of us knew that. But I think there was a little bit of hope because there were some idiots out there that actually thought the Jets were winning the AFC East. You know who you are, and you're an idiot. They were going to contend in the AFC East. I mean, the Patriots are going to run away with this, and the Jets look completely inept. Simeon's out. Darnold's out for mono. Falk, okay, but this is it. 0-2, and the schedule does not get any easier coming up. This team is on a runaway, is heading right towards 0-6. That's where this team is heading. 0-6, 2-14. Gase looks completely lost. There was nothing there. There was absolutely nothing that you saw as a Jet fan or a fan of football. There was nothing that you saw that was like, oh yeah, this guy's a good coach. There's a reason why he was under 500 in Miami. I mean, my gosh. And the Jets are like, this is the guy. This is the guy. I mean, what did they see? There was nothing creative there. Is screens? Third down, screen. My gosh, it's like watching the Giants. Both teams, terribly inept offenses. So my point is, the New York football season's over. I believe the Mets are losing tonight, which means there's only one thing left to do. Root for the Yankees. That's it. This is the only team right now that has any relevance in New York. Okay? The Jets season's over. Okay? Everybody, the offense, completely terrible, awful. Adam Gase is on his way to being one and done. Greg Williams, shut up. The Giants are disgraceful. Can't defend anybody. Pat Shermer needs to go. Dave Gettleman needs to go. The Mets are a joke. Mickey Callaway needs to go. They held in there for a nice long time. Whatever. Callaway's terrible. The bullpen's awful. This is it. If you're a New York, New Jersey fan, and I'm talking Manhattan here. I'm talking, a fan of those teams, the Bills or something else. This is it. This is all you've got left. So root that this team can take us to through October and beyond. Pray that they will get us a 28th world title. And that will be enough because you're not getting anything out of these football teams. You're not getting anything out of the Mets. The Knicks, forget it. Maybe the Nets, but I feel like they're a year or two away. So just root for this. Just root for the Yankees and hope that everything turns around. What a joke. What an absolute joke that was. My gosh. Gase is awful. The whole team. What an embarrassing performance like that. 3 points. 3 points. Oh, man. I forgot the best part. Almost the best part. Late in the game, they're driving down the field. Le'Veon on another screen gets a first down. You're thinking, oh my gosh, Jets are going to score a touchdown. He fumbles the ball. Fumbles the ball. Recovered by the Browns. That was this whole night. Oh my gosh. So incompetent. So awful. So pathetic. So embarrassing with this Jets team. There was a little bit of hope for this Jets team, and now the schedule only gets harder. Now you're going into New England. Good luck. I don't know if you're home to New England or right, whatever. That's an L, okay? You got the Eagles coming up. I think you have the Rams too, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me on that. I don't know what the Jets schedule. I know they got the Eagles coming. Loss. 0-6. You're headed straight towards 0-6. And 2-14, 3-12. My gosh. Everything about this. I haven't been this angry about the Giants. I should be, because the Giants' defense is pathetic, and the whole Eli Manning, Daniel Jones thing is a mess. But it's just something about the way they performed tonight. And I'm watching here again. Odell just ran by those Jet corners. He's so great, but man. And I cannot believe they went with Adam Gase. They're like, this is the guy. Adam Gase. This is the dude. This is the guy to send us into the future. One and done. I'd love it if I'm wrong, but again, have you seen anything from this guy? All the penalties. Oh my gosh. Again, all of the screen passes. This is the offensive guru. Screen passes. My gosh, so pathetic. And oh gosh, yes, Simeon's gonna be out for a while. Everything about tonight was so bad. 3 points at home. It's so disgraceful. It's so pathetic. It's so embarrassing. So I don't know what to tell you, New York, New Jersey. I'm sorry that this has had to happen again. I'm sorry that yet again another football season. It's week 2, week 3, week 4, and it's over. I'm sorry, but that's where we are now. That's where we are with this pathetic city with football teams. The Giants are a joke now. I mean, Mara doesn't know what he's doing, and the Jets have been a joke for a long time, and it's only getting worse. I mean, is Nick Folk or whatever, is he going to be the starter next week too? We might have a fourth quarterback. They might get somebody else off. I mean, they're not getting Kaepernick. But, I mean, are they getting somebody, anybody? Maybe they can trade for Eli. Oh, my gosh. So that was I had to scream and yell about that. Awful job. Awful job by everybody on the Jets tonight. The defense actually was okay. But Greg Williams, Adam Gase, the quarterbacks. I'm gonna go easy on Simeon a little bit. He was terrible, but he's hurting right now. The receiving, the offense, just awful. The fans were dead. They had no emotion, no excitement because they knew they were never in it. They were never in the game. Just disgraceful. Disgraceful. And what you've expected from the Jets for the last 50 years. I'm going to look at your comments here, guys. We're going 2-14, 3-3, bro. You remember me? Yeah, I remember you, Gator Jet TV. How about OBJ? Odell's good. Yeah, 0-16, 3 points. Josh Allen doing just fine. Coaching's bad. They got the Pats next week. Bills have more of a chance to win the AFC East than than Eagles. Eagles, Rams, Seahawks. My gosh. Fire Adam Gase. I mean, look. I don't like to fire guys after 1 year, but you know what? I didn't like this hiring to begin with. I hated it at the time. And again, nothing I've seen in the first 2 games. You blow a 16-point lead to Buffalo. And now this disgraceful showing. Yes, it's a backup quarterback, but my gosh. They may have to get rid of him after 1 year. They may have to. If it becomes so toxic, so bad, and he starts ripping the media and all that because he can't handle it, they may have to. It's just awful. What an awful time. New York football is terrible. Pat Shermer needs to be fired. Adam Gase might have to be fired. Mickey Callaway should be fired. David Fizdale needs to be fired. Brody Van Wagner needs to be fired. Dave Gettleman needs to be fired. Mike McCagnon needs to be fired. James Dolan should be fired, even though he's an owner. I don't care. The Wilpons should be fired. They're the owners. I don't care. Everything. It's so bad. Am I missing anybody? Anybody from the New York area needs to go. What do you think about the first? I don't know right now, man. Gosh, be thankful for your Eagles. They're doing so well. Yeah, Rob, congratulations. New Jersey football died. Yeah, New Jersey football is horrendous. There's nothing good right now in New Jersey football. Nothing. If Giants lose the Buccaneers, then Eli will be benched. And yes, and Eli might not. And Eli looks like he might get benched this week, which I'm fine with, because you're not going anywhere. We might as well see the kid. So many years of Eli. So many years. We've known for years that Eli was done. It took John Mara till now to realize that. I don't know, man. It's so frustrating. This is all we got. This is all we've got is this Yankee team. So hold on to it for dear life. This is all I have right now in terms of support. Saquon should be able to dominate against the Bucs. The NFL is changing. Yes, games being back 15 to go or something. Oh, gosh. I don't know, guys. We'll be wrapping things up in a minute or two. Yeah, final thoughts. That was pathetic. That was totally pathetic. Le'Veon Bell, the only good player they had here tonight. I felt so bad for him. How much longer until he demands a trade? How much longer until he says I'm out of here? Sam Darnold, please come back soon. I at least want to see them with the kid and see what his future is. Oh my gosh. And you can change the uniforms, you can change the logo, you can change whatever you want. It's the same pathetic Jets. You can change whatever you want about this team. The same pathetic Jets. And for now, it's the same pathetic Giants, at least for the last 6-7 years. Sam Darnold needs a receiver. Gosh. Sam Darnold needs to be healthy. And yes, then he needs a receiver. And he needs a coach who knows what he's doing. Doesn't have any of that. Oh my gosh. I say Jets should just kill themselves. No, but oh gosh. All right. Any final comments, guys? Final thoughts before I? How about that Steelers trade? Oh yes, that's right. Minka Fitzpatrick traded to the Steelers. Nice addition for Pittsburgh there. Although I don't think their season's going very far. And the Dolphins, that's a dumpster fire. So, I mean, my gosh, that Dolphins Jet game is going to be the worst thing. Dolphins Jets is playing in hell. If there's a hell, Dolphins and Jets are playing in it. The Dolphins Jets game is just showing for eternity. 2 inept offenses, 2 inept teams. Yeah, you don't need to say that, Gabe. Yeah, Jets and Giants are terrible. Gosh, Giants can't defend anybody. Jets can't do anything. Still got faithful fans. I mean, congrats. Yes, faithful fans. Yeah, they knew what the deal was tonight. Can't wait to see the rants on this from other people. Just a joke. All right, I'm just waiting for comments here. Oh yeah, that's right. We got a Jets Giants game later this season. I think it's week 10. Oh my gosh. Kill me now. Jets Giants. Whoever loses goes 0-16. The Jets and Giants I don't think are going 0-16. The Jets are heading towards 2-3 wins. The Giants are heading towards 4-5 maybe. Just got to play the Dolphins and the Giants. So yeah, all right. So that's 2 wins for the Jets. I don't know if the Giants are playing. Oh yeah, the Giants play the Dolphins once, so that's a win for the Giants. I'm gonna have to see that. No, you don't. Don't watch the Giants. Don't watch Jets Giants. Don't do it. Do anything better. Literally, do anything else. Do anything else than watch pathetic Jets, pathetic Giants. Daniel Jones can salvage this season. No, he can't. This team is not good enough. This team is not good enough to help him. Bills 10-6 season incoming. Hold your horses. Wait until you play New England. It's all we got right now. All we got is Jet team. Giant team. Nothing good. All pathetic. All terrible. Life's awful. Dolphins would probably find a way to beat the Jets and Giants. No, Dolphins are actively tanking. Dolphins are maybe the worst team I've ever seen. It's only 2 weeks, but there's no skill anywhere. Falcons 12-4. We can lose to Pats and still go to 10-6. If you lose twice to them, which I think will happen, I could be wrong. You can laugh at me if that ever happens. You're not my dad. I can do what I want to watch for the memes. Oh gosh, Ryan Patrick had probably throw for 300. Yeah, throw for 300 and throw 3 picks, and the Giants would win 10-9. Gosh, that game's gonna be all. Yeah, oh yeah, or with the Jets, it could be either one. Jets Dolphins might be 3-0. The final score of Jets Dolphins is probably gonna be 3-0, 6-3. I hope those games aren't in prime time. They don't deserve it. Those seem like games that would be on Thursday Night Football, though. Oh gosh, Odell's still a beast. Odell's great. It was great seeing him have that catch, long run. It was great. He's awesome. Fantastic to see. It's good to see that for Odell. Remember when Ryan was out, Jets quarterback, and Rex Beast the last game of the season? Oh yeah, that was pretty bad. That was horrendous. Ryan Fitzpatrick, I think, threw 3 interceptions in the fourth quarter. Rex Ryan, yeah, that was the last time the Jets were even close to being relevant. It's gonna be awful, Jets and Giants, but he ate on the Giants. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Tonight was soul crushing. Tonight was utterly soul crushing. Oof. Yesterday was bad, and then this just put the final nail in the coffin. I don't even know why I bother doing Jets-Giants live streams for the rest of the year. I mean, I'll probably end up doing them, but I won't enjoy it. Just more garbage. More garbage from the Jets, more garbage from the Giants. Odell and the Browns would feel so weird for you, huh? I've gotten over it. I don't really care anymore. I'm glad he's on Cleveland. I'm glad he's on a team that's going to contend. I'm glad he's happy, I think. They are the only new team to win if they are in the Royals. Browns don't look that good even though they won. Yeah, we'll see with the Browns. Whatever. 7-game losing streak at home. Oh, gosh. I don't know if it's the Jets or the Giants. It could be both. It doesn't matter. They all stink. They're all awful. Nobody can compete. Yeah. Keep laughing at us, guys. Just keep laughing at us. Keep making fun. We deserve it. We've earned it. Every single thing. We've earned it. We deserve it. Seems bad. It's Gabe Kapler's fault. Sure, blame Gabe Kapler. Blame Todd Bowles. I thought we were over the Todd Bowles era. Browns' next 5 games against teams that are 2-0. Okay, so we'll get to see. Yeah, the next game for the Browns is at the Rams. We'll see how good they are. Jets. Yay. On to Cincinnati. I don't know if that's for the Jets, Giants. It doesn't matter. Oh, my gosh. Odell, look at that catch that he made. Down the sideline, one-handed, with a guy defending him. He's insane. He's absolutely insane. And I'm glad he's on a good team now. We'll see what happens with the Rams next week on Sunday night. First Sunday night game for the Jets, or first Sunday night game for the Browns in 10 years. So I'm happy for them that they get this competitive moment. Looking at the stats here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. And yes, the Cleveland Browns now tweeting out Odell who? Greg Williams, shut your mouth. I'm so annoyed with I have school tomorrow. What am I doing? I don't know. You're so right. They're not winning none. Can we bring back Joe Namath? Sure. At this point, he might be the best quarterback they have to offer. Oh, yeah. Greg Williams, I'm so annoyed at you. You had to open your mouth instead of just taking the L and just saying, you're right. I have targeted players in the past. You had to go after Odell, and you got embarrassed. You got humiliated. Shut up. Fire everybody. Fire every coach on this pathetic Jet team. They don't know what they're doing. Fire McCagnon. Christopher Johnson doesn't seem like he knows better than what his brother did. Remember me? F the Jets, go Browns. Yeah, congrats, Mikey. Man, they're just showing these highlights here. Look at this. Look at this play. He just goes right by the corners, and then there's this one guy. Oh, gosh. Just talk about the worst defense. One guy misses the tackle. Jets hire Kaepernick. Y'all have a chance. They're not hiring Kaepernick. Nobody's touching that guy for some reason. Oh, well, we know why. At least it was against the Jets and not the Giants. Sure. Oh, yeah. If Odell doing this against the Giants would be pretty embarrassing. They don't have the Giants this year, right? No. Can you imagine if Odell faced the Giants? Oh, that would be rough. Odell would destroy them. First Monday night win for the Browns in 11 years. Again, happy that this team is becoming relevant. I'm kind of neutral on the Jets, but can't stand the Dolphins. Oh, yeah, the Dolphins are pathetic. I don't care about the Dolphins either, except that they're the worst team ever. Oh, gosh, Dolphins are going... Dolphins are going 0-16, it looks like. Myles Garrett becomes the fifth youngest player in Monday Night Football history with 3 sacks on a Monday night. Becomes the 5th youngest ever, so congratulations to him. Hate the Cowboys the most. I get it. It's going to be the Cowboys and Eagles are fighting for that division. It's going to be fun to watch. Gosh. Dak Prescott. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, again, Dallas and Philly. They're going to be great. Dallas is going to be great. Philly's going to be great. New England's always going to be great. But not the Jets. Not the Giants. No. I'm stuck with... At least it's this team. Congrats to the Browns fans for having better seasons than the last 2. Yeah. Yeah, this is a successful season now for the Browns. They got to win. Let's see if it keeps up. Patriots is my love to hate. Of course, but they're really good. I can't really yell and scream at them. They're just great. Gosh. They're showing Daniel Jones will salvage the season with Saquon. I don't think so. Chase, I appreciate your optimism. This team's not good enough. All right, fine. Okay, fine. Let's say he's decent. The defense is going to hold for him. I mean, if he's going to win games, it's going to be like 38, 35 games. I don't think he's ready to score that much yet. Honestly, respect to Tom Brady, best quarterback of all time. Yes. Oh gosh, it's gonna be so bad watching the Giants when Daniel Jones gets there. Oh gosh, whenever Daniel Jones comes in there. Daniel Jones and the Mark Sanchez. Yeah, defense tired of playing for you. Yeah, defense tired. Defense tired playing for anybody. Period. Gettleman got rid of all the talent, and now it's just a bunch of pathetic guys. Wish Peppers was on the Browns still. Yeah, that'd be good for them, but not there yet. Hey, at least Cleveland still got Bills' defense is GOAT. You play, Rob. Again, congratulations on the 2 wins. You played 2 pathetic. You played 2 teams. You played 2 pathetic teams. Let's see you play New England, and then let's see how good you are. That'll be the measurement. If you can compete with New England, then I'll see. Trevor Siemian, by the way, will have an MRI in the morning. I'm gonna take a guess and say it will not be a positive outlook. No, they're 0-2. Down to their 3rd string quarterback and facing a brutal upcoming stretch. The playoffs already seem out of reach for the Jets. Yeah, the playoffs it's done. Bills are the best New York team in football, which is sad. I mean, they're 2-0. Jets and Giants need a new organization. They are an organization. They just need to get rid of a bunch of guys in their organization. Jets need to get rid of... Gosh. Jets need to get rid of all the GM, head coach. Giants need to get rid of their GM and head coach. Again, I'm not usually a fan of getting rid of guys after 2 games, but it just seems like I know where this is going. I've been watching the Jets my whole life. I know where this is going. Another embarrassing season for the Jets. A disgraceful season. They can't do anything right. And it ends with 2-14, 3-13. And you move on. And then you try to find a new coach. I don't know who that coach is, but you try to find him. Oh, gosh. Anything else, guys, down there in the comments? I'm just so gosh. Still, by the way, New Orleans loses Drew Brees. Oh, brother, peace out. Don't crack too many cold ones. No, I'll take water. I'll be very. I love my water. Lamar's gonna be doing a perfect impression of a quarter. Lamar's great. Lamar's. I'm sold on Lamar now. He's really good. When was the last time the Jets were good? 2011, 2010. Dab. Yes. Drew Brees out for 6 weeks. Rough one for him. New Orleans, I think is gonna stop. I don't think their season's over because then they'll come back, but. I think it's out of reach for them to win the top seed now. And the don't vape kids, not good for you. No, don't vape. Okay, absolutely. Jalen Ramsey come to the Jets. I don't think he's coming here. I'd love for him to come to the Jets, but that's not going to help all the problems. And then Ben Roethlisberger out for the season. I think the Steelers are done. I think the Steelers are dead. Sorry to say, but I don't see it playing well for them. Last time Bulls were good, 2017. Yeah, Mika Fitzpatrick to the Steelers. Yeah, again, good trade for Pittsburgh. I don't know if it'll help much because your problem right now is at quarterback. I don't know if Mason Rudolph's good. I think Pittsburgh's season's done. Could be wrong, but I'm leaning towards done here. And then yeah, Saints. Yes, gosh, which team do you think is going to pick Jalen Ramsey? I don't know. I don't know what the reports are there. We'll see. Any team that gets him is going to be a big plus. Jacksonville, that's going to be a rough one for them if they lose their top defender, or maybe Jacksonville won't trade him. Maybe Jacksonville will be like, it seems like they finally had enough of him. They finally had enough of him and his talking. Doug Marrone and him have just had enough. And yeah, I think it's done. I don't know where he's going, but we'll see. I'm not Adam Schefter. I'm not in on the no. Oh, gosh. Man, gosh. Any other comments, guys? Any other questions? Yeah, they traded to him for a first-round pick. Miami's going big on the draft next year. Wentz is going to choke. Yeah, give it some time. That was a bad loss yesterday to Atlanta. It was an awful loss. That seems like a game Atlanta always loses, but they pulled it out somehow. Aguilar drops the ball right between his hands. I'm not giving up on Philadelphia. I still think there's talent there, but look out for Dallas. That's all I got to say there. Look out for Dallas. Yeah, Falcons game. Oof. Yeah, look at this. The Dolphins have 3 first-round picks next year. The Dolphins have 3 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks. This team's going for it. This team's like, yeah, we're going to compete. Next year, it's all about rebuilding towards next year. We know that. But, man, it does. Right now, it's just so dire and pathetic. Let's go Falcons, rise up. Falcons need to blow it up. No, the Falcons don't need to blow it up. Yesterday I would have said the Falcons need to blow it up. And now I'm like, you know what? Give it some time. Give Atlanta some time. Now I'm sitting there like, wait for them. Let's see. I'm still not a big fan of Quinn, but that was a much needed win. Julio Jones has been great as of late. Odell, gosh. Frustrates me seeing this team. Seeing Odell just dominate them. The Giants wasted every year with him. Giants won nothing with Odell. It's going to go down as one of the all-time waste. It's so frustrating. It's so pathetic. I don't really know what else to say other than it's embarrassing and disgraceful and a joke. Matt Ryan and Kirk Cousins are the same chokers. Matt Ryan at least has gotten farther. But yeah, he has a tendency to choke. And yeah, Kirk Cousins hasn't won anything. Yeah, all Kirk Cousins does is that's all he does. I think I'm close to wrapping it up here. Unless there's more viewers that come in, I think I'm close to wrapping it up here, guys. If you got more comments, if you got more questions, let me know. Just disgraceful. Just a disgraceful showing today from this Jets. We should have known it was coming. Good night, Frankie. You going live with the Jags and Titans? I don't plan on doing it because that game doesn't look very appealing to me. I could change my mind on Thursday, but I don't see it as of right now. We should be glad that we did not get Kirk on the Jets. I mean, yeah, but we got Trevor Siemian, we got Luke Falk. Yay! So awful. I hate this team so much. I hate the Jets so much. I hate the Giants so much. Everything is embarrassing. Everything's pathetic. So just garbage. Just garbage showing today from both teams. Yesterday the Giants. Today the Jets. Nothing went right. Teams are a joke. Offense is a joke. Defense is a joke. Coaching, abysmal. General managers don't know what they're doing. The owners have to step in there. Yeah, I just don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say other than this is... Man, it just... Again, another... It was, you just knew going into this game. You knew it was going to be bad for the Jets. You didn't know it'd be this bad. You didn't know it'd be this incompetent. You didn't know they'd be this horrendous. You didn't know they'd be this abysmal offensively. Defensively, they were fine, but offensively, it was so lame. This quarterback, I'm so sick of Adam Gase. I'm so sick of him. Already, it's 2 games in. I already don't like him. I just feel like I know where this is going with him. I feel like I know it's just going to be embarrassing, pathetic, disgraceful, ridiculous. I know I'm just using a bunch of words here, but I just feel like it's just going to be every game. Screens on third down, every single game. And no creativity offensively. You lost 2 quarterbacks. Calm down. Yes, the real John Smith. I get it. At the same time, it's just when you watch the Jets for 50 years, you just at some point you just get angry. I'm sorry, not watch the Jets for when you know what the Jets have done for 50 years. Excuse me. And when you've watched the Jets my whole life, like I did, like I have, all the frustration just builds up. And combine that with the fact that the Giants looked terrible yesterday. And again, all I have right now, the reason why I'm wearing this hat, I'm guessing you just joined in. The reason why I'm wearing this hat is the only thing that's relevant in this state, other than the Bills, but that's upstate New York. In terms of Manhattan, the only thing relevant right now, sports-wise, is this team. It's week 2, and the Giants are dead, and the Jets are dead. And now the Mets are dead, but we knew that. Oh gosh, so bad. I don't really. Unless you guys have any more comments, let me know. Just frustrating. Just frustrating tonight. This was really, really, really bad. Really difficult to watch. Really insulting to watch. They were good in the 2 Super Bowls. How long has it been waiting for them to be good? Exactly. Super Bowl 2 or 3? That was 3. It's 50 years ago. That's how long Jets fans have waited. It's how long they've waited for anything meaningful to happen with this organization. And since then, it's been nothing but bad team after bad team, bad free agent acquisitions, bad coaching hires. Tonight felt like it was like Richie Kotite incarnated. It was like watching Richie Kotite again. And I saw it last year with Todd Bowles, and I see it again this year. When you think of the bad New York coaches, Kotite, Gettleman, Bob Gibson, I know he was an offensive coordinator, but with the Giants, it's just we've again. I know it's early, but I feel like we're reaching that point with Gase here. I just feel like this is just somebody who's really bad at his job. There's a reason why he got fired in Miami. He has an under 500 record, and for some reason the Jets are like, this is the guy. For some reason the Jets are like, this is the guy. This guy's great. You are. What does Bill Parcells say? You are what your record says you are, and the record says Adam Gase is not a good coach. I don't care about all the injuries. Had a chance to turn it around in Miami. Did make the playoffs once. But if I remember correctly, he lost that game. It was a wild card game to Pittsburgh. He lost it. And yet, for some reason, the Jets were like, this is the guy. For some reason, the Jets said, this is the guy. This is the guy we want to lead our team into the future. This is it. And again, there was no reason. There was zero reason to be like, this is the guy. If you watch the Dolphins, you're like, no, this team isn't great. Yeah, Broncos, Joe Flacco needs to go. Too late, he's already signed a contract. And Elway apparently just makes terrible quarterback hirings or quarterback signings ever since Peyton left. The Broncos haven't had a quarterback since before Peyton left. Because they didn't have a quarterback when Peyton was there in his final season. They didn't have a quarterback. And now it's just awful. Now it's gotten so bad. It's so incompetent. I don't know what else to say. I know I've been screaming and yelling for 35 minutes, but you know what? Sometimes you just need to let it all out. Sometimes Von Miller needs to go to a better team. Oh yeah, I feel bad for him. I keep forgetting he's on that team, considering how irrelevant Denver's been. I mean, he's a great player, but Denver stinks. Flacco not worth the money. What a surprise. Look how much better Baltimore is with Lamar Jackson. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't know why they were wasting their time with Flacco. All these. I saw the Jets lead the NFL in player tournament. It's going to take a few games to get up pieces. I've been saying this to Cleveland fans, of which I'm one. Oh, by the way, congrats on the win. I knew Cleveland was. I had a feeling. I knew Cleveland was not that bad as we saw last week against Tennessee. I knew they were better than this. So nice win, nice performance. And as far as going forward, I know there's a lot of turnover. Just I don't. It was the expectation going into the season. People were, I thought the Jets were going to be better. I didn't think they were going to win the division because I wasn't a crazy person. I'm like, this season's going to get better for the Jets. They're going to improve. They're going to be good. They'll take major steps towards improving. And then what we've seen here in the last 2 games, you saw them blow a 16-point lead to Buffalo at home. The offense shut down, defense shut down too. And then you saw tonight, and yes, it was a second-string quarterback. It was everything. It was Sam Darnold getting mono for no reason. Well, I know for some reason. But it was just like, really? You're doing this to us now? And then tonight, the embarrassing performance, Simeon gets hurt. They're now on their third-string quarterback. And yeah, I knew they weren't going to beat Cleveland. I knew it. But the way they just laid down 3 points. 3 stinking points. And how it's not going to get any better, and they're heading straight towards New England. New England might win that game by 40. Whatever the spread is, take the Patriots. Patriots are so much better. It's a joke. Bills beat both Giants and Jets back to back. Yeah, it's strange that happened. So I was embarrassed. Oh gosh, yeah. Again, congrats to Buffalo on getting the 2 wins, but my goodness. Again, I don't know how great it was. I don't know how how great they are. They're the Bills, whatever. They have their moments, but again, I want to see them against an actual professional team before I'm like, this team's gonna be great. I want to wait a little while. And so far, nothing really from Buffalo. Nothing really from Buffalo yet. Again, they've had a fine first 2 games, but I gotta wait more. I gotta wait on this. I gotta see them against better competition. So, gosh, you guys have anything more to say? I'm just spitballing here because I'm just so disgusted. I needed 30, 35, 40 minutes. It's almost midnight. I'm forgetting why I put this Yankee hat on. I'm now remembering because people are going to be like, why is this guy wearing a Yankee hat in a Jet video? You're going to be so confused. Watch earlier, tune in earlier, and then you'll get the point. You'll understand it. You'll figure it out. Gosh, it's so bad. It's so bad. So 2 weeks in, people, and the season's over. And Case Keenum, the only good season was with the Giants. Was with the Vikings. And yeah, now he stinks on the Redskins. That's another bad situation there. But 2 weeks in, and the season is over. Have a good night. Keep your head up. There's always next year. Thanks, John. Hey, good luck to your Browns. Good luck, all right? Guess who's back? Oh, hi, Gabe. Yeah, I'm still screaming and yelling here. Back again. We were 0-16. Yeah, and and look where you guys are now. You're 1-1, and I think it's either going to be you or the Ravens in that division. And you might both get the division. You might both get a playoff spot. Obviously, one of you's taking the division. You both might get a playoff spot. So, I'm sorry, Scott Van Pelt. I'm watching SVP right now. He's going on and on about some bad beat in the Orioles-Tigers game. That guy's good, but yeah, Cleveland stinks. Or they used to stink, and now nice how you think it felt when the Phils decided to be garbage from 20-12 to now. By the way, Phillies. Sorry about that Eagles loss, man. That was rough. I think you'll be fine going forward, but goodness. Yeah, again, Cleveland's gonna be better going forward. They have to be. I can't imagine them being. They've got a lot of talent on this team. I think they're gonna be competitive, but Good night, man. Good luck in your Giants and Jets, and let's go Falcons. Big Falcons said. Yeah, Steven, good luck for Atlanta. Nice big win that I keep your season alive. So good luck, man. I wish I could say the same thing about my area, but nope. Yeah, the division is ours if one can stay healthy. I wouldn't totally say that. Look out for Dallas. Dallas is. I'm sold on Dallas. Dak looks great. Dak looks like he wants that contract. Just keep dangling that I heard Bill Simmons say, just keep dangling that contract in front of Dak. Let him keep having that motivation. I'm just saying, dude. I'm not saying, look, it's going to be tough. Don't look out for Dallas. It's not a foregone conclusion the Eagles are going to win this division. And Dallas is a game up. Let's see. It's either going to be Dallas or Philly. I'm not ready to say it's definitely going to be one or the other. But it's going to be close. It's going to be tough. So keep an eye out for that. So yeah, it's just again to all teams that are way more relevant and have way more of a chance than my pathetic teams do. I'm going to be wrapping things up here in about a minute or two because it's 11:58. It's midnight. I need to go to bed. I have online college classes that I need to take. So I should be wrapping. Yeah, because Carson Wentz has like a nice. Okay, fine. See, he might get injured, but until then, let's see. Let's wait. And the Eagles have a bunch of guys injured already. All right, what do I have coming up? The NFL predictions video coming up Wednesday. Yeah, I might have some. I have a few other videos. I think I have planned. I have a big NFL touchdown video on Friday. Some college football videos Saturday. More NFL videos on Sunday. I got a lot of videos coming up this week. Don't think I have anything planned for tomorrow, but that could change. Something might happen. Some crazy news might happen in the NFL, and I'll be uploading that. Until then, yeah, there's nothing really else. Just enjoying the football here. Just enjoying the craziness. The usual for a Philly team, depressing injuries like percussion. Yeah, there's rough stuff there with Philly sometimes. But you know, Philly's a tough city. They'll come back. They'll come back. But unfortunately, the Braves are going to win that division. I don't know. By the way, did the Mets win? Before I go, I got to find out. Did the Mets win? It doesn't matter. But I just want to put the nail in the coffin here. So thank you guys. By the way, while I figure this out, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back again. Again, probably Wednesday morning for Week 3 predictions, so check that out. Again, if you're new and you like what you see, click down there and subscribe for more original and not so original content. The Mets did lose 9-4, so yeah, that season's over. So yeah, if you're a Mets and a Jet fan, rough one for you today. All right, maybe. I don't know about the wild card, but we'll see. All right, so thank you guys. See you, Gabe, Steven, all you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'll be back on Wednesday. So, Jets stink, embarrassing, disgraceful, awful, pathetic, ridiculous, terrible, stupid, dumb, awful. I'm done. Thanks guys for watching.